It's been a while, but I finally found the time to get back to an old email that was sent to me by my informant, who's been very helpful in producing a lot of information about the Kenosha shootings. Evidently, this guy lives in Kenosha, or he must live close by. But whatever the case, he sent me another email. And no, don't go around trying to accuse anybody that actually comments on my videos of being this guy, because I don't think this person comments on my videos. Whatever the case, we're going to go back to Pudgy's bar and ask ourselves a question. How was it that Kyle Rittenhouse was discovered at the bar, and did this involve Mike Gravely or Thomas Claire Binger? Hello out there. I am trying to get through.
With his powerful brainwaves cradled in the warmth of reasoning, it's time for Johnnie Walker Dread to straighten you out on a thing or two. Emanating all the way from exciting Las Vegas, Oklahoma, it's the Johnnie Walker Dread Show.
He's attached a few pictures of Gravely and his friend, Whitney Cabal. Now, who is she? Well, she goes by the name of Billy Violet, and she is a rabid BLM protester, and in fact, has espoused some sort of pro-violence views on protesting itself. Don't believe me? Listen to this.
So I just kind of want to touch on violence and what I mean for it, like where I stand in terms of violence, rioting, and looting. So when it comes to these actions and these demonstrations by protesters, I understand it and I empathize with it 100%. And I do not hold anything against anybody who has chosen to burn something or break into a store or cause harm in the way that's been done to the city of Kenosha, especially because it's in our rougher communities.
You heard it. She does say there that she would not actually engage in the violence herself, but she encourages it. Now, what does that have to do with Mike Gravely or Thomas Claire Binger? Well, I'm not sure it has anything to do with Binger. However, Mike Gravely is a friend of hers. They text each other all the time. One of my past videos showed some of the text messages between the two, including an agreement to meet for breakfast, an agreement by Mike Gravely to help one of Whitney's friends get a job with the city, and concern by Mike Gravely when Whitney said that she had fallen down ill. So they get along very well. They're in constant contact with each other, at least at that time they were. Now, let's scroll down a little bit. I've attached a few pictures of Gravely and his friend, Whitney Cabal, or Cabal, I believe that's pronounced Cabal. I mentioned in a previous email that she sent Gravely a message thanking him for adding conditions to Kyle's bond, and she used the OK emoji in it. Ruining the OK gesture is white supremacy narrative, especially as it's a black hand emoji. At the bottom of this email, there's the channel name and title of YouTube video, timestamp included, showing Cabal in a Portland riot telling the police she hopes someone kills their whole effing family. I doubt you could make a video out of these, but I thought you'd be interested in general. Oh, I'm going to make a video out of them. Okay. So let's scroll on down. Okay, there's Mike Gravely showing the white supremacy symbol right there. I wonder if they're going to show that one at the trial. DA Michael Gravely, is he given the white power sign? Yeah, it kind of looks like it. So, this is from a tweet from Free Kyle USA. This is the foundation set up to collect money for Kyle Rittenhouse. At least this is their Twitter handle. Why was Whitney Cabal inside Pudgy's while the Mount Pleasant police were investigating her 9/11 call pertaining to a non-crime? Now, I had heard rumors that Whitney Cabal was actually the one that contacted 9/11 and was the one that was taking photographs of what was taking place inside. Now, I don't think that the latter applies anymore, but did she call 911? Body cam footage shows the officer saying there is no problem because Kyle's mom was there. Okay, now, who is that? Well, that certainly looks like Whitney Cabal. Now, is that the inside of Pudgy's? I don't know. I went and tried to find interior shots of Pudgy's that might corroborate that. I couldn't find anything. There's just not enough. So any of you guys live near Pudgy's and you want to check this thing out, go ahead, but you have an entrance door here. You go in and there's a big speaker, looks like right by the door, some wood paneling. Check it out and see. I'm really curious. Is that Whitney Cabal? Why would she be in a bar called Pudgy's? I don't know about you, but a bar named Pudgy's is not the kind of place I would expect somebody like Whitney Cabal to hang out. There's a close-up picture of her. Again, I am assuming it's her. Boy, it sure looks like her. So here's a screen capture of text messages she sent. I think she sent these to Mike Gravely, but I don't see any proof of that. So I'll have to put that as an open-ended question here. But it says, "Thank you for pushing those bond restrictions. You don't have to be affiliated with an organized white supremacy group in order to advocate on their behalf." And the hand symbol is plain as day, several shots. In a way, though, it's kind of interesting. She says you don't have to be affiliated with an organized white supremacy group in order to advocate on their behalf. Is she saying that Kyle is not affiliated with an organized white supremacy group? Oh, that's interesting. Isn't that like vanilla guilt by association? I'm not sure what she means by that, but okay. Now, he also mentions Sitch and Adams show, doxing journalists to protect Antifa crazy. So I went ahead and looked at that. This is at the 108 stamp.
Drew Hernandez, a right-wing YouTuber, recorded an angry confrontation between Portland police officers and a black female protester who objected to being forcefully shoved by 3 officers.
I'm disabled! Move! I'm disabled! I can't walk and get out of here! I hope someone kills your whole fucking family. That wasn't me, homie. I hope they kill you too.
That clip was immediately boosted on.
What a nice lady.
Yeah. Yeah. He's mad that they clipped him out of context.
Well, yeah, the context is I hope someone kills your whole family. So because the police were shoving someone who said that they're disabled, which I don't even know if that's true.
She doesn't look very disabled. Let's just say I'm skeptical.
Yeah, I don't even know what that means. That could be anything, right?
Yeah.
Andy knows claiming it's because she's fat, which I don't know if that's true or not. But that would be really bad.
Obese woman says she is disabled for a reason.
Yes.
As a reason for not following police orders in Portland, BLM, Antifa, right? Yeah.
I mean, look, here's a suggestion from Sitch, okay? If you're disabled, if you have a physical disability, enough that you can't walk briskly, okay? You probably shouldn't dress in black with like a red handkerchief to cover your face and show up at a potentially violent Antifa protest. That's just my thought process.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was her. My informant certainly thinks so. I mean, it certainly looks like her and it certainly sounds like her, but that may not be her. So I'm open to the possibility that we may have misidentified her. However, there's an interesting thing that happened at a city council meeting that might kind of give us a little bit more indication whether that's her or not.
Hi, guys. So I'm gonna do a little demonstration since the sanitizer in the schools don't have alcohol in them, so your hands have to stay wet the whole 3 minutes before it actually kills anyone. So this whole time, while you see me pumping the sanitizer to make sure that my hands stay wet, I just want you to kind of take note of that because this is what's happening in the schools with a pandemic. Also, I've got a radical idea. Oh, they're drying again. I've got a radical idea for all of you, okay? I don't care that little Susie's failing math because guess what? Little Susie's going to end up remote anyways, whether you do it today, whether you do it in a week, whether you do it after 10 more people get sick, or whether you do it after 30 to 100 more people get sick. Susie's going to be working from home, and she's still going to fail math. Look, they just keep drying. This is ridiculous. I mean, a pandemic, how many millions of people have died? Okay, so I'm going to wait a little bit. Hopefully the 3 minutes will come. Everybody's going to be behind next year, every single one of them. The teachers are revolting. That's how dumb you guys look. This isn't the teachers' fault. The teachers didn't do this. You did it. At the end of the day, everybody blaming the teachers? They're of it on there.
Decorum, please.
Okay. Wow, it's not gonna dry now, that's for sure. And little Amanda over here with her bi Felicia like she's a 5-year-old because a covet idiot started talking.
Please, we don't make disparaging comments.
Oh, she called me by Felicia, so I get to say whatever the hell I want because I'm a black woman. So you don't get to tell me what I get to say. That's not how this works. Okay, so I told every single one of you, did anybody do a cost-benefit analysis on all the money that was spent trying to offer an option? I'm sure you didn't, but I told you I'm a business professional. I have a business degree in technology and project management.
Language, decorum, please.
Okay, the F word, I'm sorry. The S word is on my shirt, and at the end of the day,
Ma'am, we have to go now.
this is your fault, not the educators.
Thank you, appreciate it.
That's right. That's Michael Gravely's buddy. I'll let you guys go back and play the Portland deal again if you want and ask yourselves whether you think it's her or not. Like my video and subscribe to my channel.